Hello, my name is Sen Elias, and I'm the proprietor of Crescent Conjure, and welcome to my YouTube page. I hope that you like these videos. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be talking soon. Bye. Hoodoo is a result of the transatlantic slave trade. So when those uncaptured people came mainly from western coast of Africa and headed mainly to the southern states of America, their original indigenous spiritual practices collided with what was already here. And so we're talking about religions like Voodoo, Palo, Ifa, Orisha veneration, Loa veneration, collided with the Protestant and Catholic faith, producing a third thing. So those encountered people needed to be in of course, were forced to be in an environment with Protestant and Catholic belief systems. And so their original indigenous spiritual beliefs, animism, ancestral veneration, and the belief in magic collided with things like the Bible and concepts like a monotheistic God of Jesus Christ and stuff like that, or Abrahamic faith systems, producing a third thing, which is Hoodoo Voodoo and Conjure. African Americans have a lot in their family, and it's so ingrained that we don't even know it. So grandma saying prayers in the kitchen, or blessing the floor wash before she washed the floor, using pine salt. Pine is a really great ingredient for cleansing. Certain things that she would do at church, not bring your purse on the floor, burning your hair, stuff like that seems superstitious, oftentimes is based in Voodoo work and conjure. And so what we're really talking about is African American folk magic. Every culture has a different type of, has their own folk magic, hence folk magic is the magic of the folk. It's usually very entwined in the mainstream religion that's practiced by the folk or the culture. And so in this culture, Hoodoo work and conjure is seen through everything. It's seen in the food we eat and cook. It's seen in the way we dress. It's seen in the type of music we like, those drum beats. It's even seen in mainstream religions like the Christian church. When we talk about catching the Holy Ghost, and people start pop locking. Very similar to voodoo traditions. So the question is, what's the difference between hoodoo and voodoo? Benin is the home of voodoo, and voodoo is a very set practice, a very set religion that honors the Loa, has udons and mambos, has ritual structure, stuff like that. Reading systems. It's a very hierarchical religion. You can go to fetes, voodoo fetes, and where people become possessed by the Loa, so you can speak to God directly, which I think is extremely beautiful. You see voodoo sots and the way they dedicate themselves to the Loa, which is also really beautiful. Hoodoo is different. Of course, it was very much influenced by voodoo because of the transatlantic slave trade. But what I see in hoodoo is a reclamation. And so we see these things being forced on these and capture people like Christianity and, to be honest, colonialism being forced on these individuals. And we see our people saying, okay, I bet you that and raise you 20. It's saying, I'm going to take that. Okay, you want to force it on me? I took it, I ate it, and I'm creating something new. And so the really beautiful part of voodoo is that while it's not as hierarchical as voodoo, and it doesn't necessarily honor the Loa, although it does honor the powers of the Loa in a way, without using those names. It honors the power of place, and it says, we took the tools, we took what was given to us, which was meant to control, and we use those as tools to overcome. And now we have the power. And so in voodoo, you're really seeing power. You're really seeing the balance of things. So when power was taken away, a different power was given. When power was taken, freedom was taken away, power was given. And so we're really discussing the power of African Americans in a country that never intended for us to be successful, and still we rise. I like when things are organic, right? So I don't like when people are trying to sprinkle glitter on your head. I like it when they just like chill and cool. Because that's hoodoo, if you ask me. Like, that's a little different than voodoo or other traditions. Hoodoo is very familiar. It should feel like a warm hug. It should feel like you're walking into your mother's house. Because that's where a lot of us got it from, our mothers and our grandmothers in the kitchen cooking for us, showing us love. So here we really invest in each individual and try to show them love. And we want to express the tradition first through love.